All right, first and foremost, we all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who is worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace and salutation to you brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for the love of the gospel. It's your brother Gavari from the Indiana camp. Come back to get one another sit down to basically talk about if you're part of the elect, the elect is not gonna fall out the truth. Okay, all right. So yeah, man, the elect men that's chosen by Yahweh, by Shem Yahushua, they're not gonna fall out the truth. All right, they're not gonna how can I say denounce Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. They're not gonna take the mark of the beast. You know, they're not gonna do none of these things, man. All right. Now, first scripture I got, this is 1 John chapter 2 and verse 19. It says, they went out from us because they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would have no doubt have continued with us. But they went out that they might be made manifest that they were not of us. All right. So, you know, the guys that you have fall out your camp, the guys that you see fall out the truth. You know, and when I say follow truth, I don't mean just, you know, take GMS off their name and they're still preaching, they're still doing it. That's not falling out the truth. Falling out the truth is they actually stop doing the work entirely. You know, they stop calling themselves an Israelite. They go back to the Christian church. They go back eating pork, eating shellfish, eating, you know, doing the abominable works, you know. Talking about, oh yeah, that was just a phase that I was in, you know, or whatever. That's falling out the truth, you know, because if you detach from GMS, just because you detach from GMS, just because you get kicked out of GMS, doesn't mean you get kicked out the truth, man. Doesn't mean that that you're not still responsible of pushing the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. All right, that's not you know, no man can kick you off the truth. All right, no man can tell you, hey, stop preaching the truth. You know. That's between you and the Lord, man. You know. Now, if brothers, you know, choose if brothers choose to not have you in their company no more, you know, then that's just a choice, you know. You know, you might have a Paul and Barnabas thing. Paul and Barnabas were two men of the Lord, but they choose not to walk with each other, man. You know, because they had a disagreement. All right. So if you get a disagreement with brothers, man, it doesn't mean that you stop doing the truth, you know. So, but I'm talking about the men that actually falls out, you know, the actually men that actually stop preaching and stop teaching Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, or that starts preaching some other doctrine, man. Like the scripture says, preaching another Jesus. Matter of fact, let me get that. It says the Yahweh, but we know it's damn it. Here it is, right? This is first. Sucker. It's like it. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 4. It says, for if he that cometh preacheth another Yahushai, whom ye have not preached, or if any receive another spirit, which ye have not received, or another gospel, which ye have not accepted, ye might well bear. It says, ye might well bear with him. For I suppose that I was not a whit behind every chief apostle, but though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge. For we have been thoroughly made manifest among you in all things. You know, see, so man, if they come and preach all that, man, you know, that's another Jesus, that's another spirit, that's another gospel, man. You know. And it already says what? We are all in one spirit. It's one spirit, one truth, one gospel, you know? So if there's another one, that means that has to be a false doctrine, a false gospel, a false Yahushua, you know? An idol, basically. So ain't gonna be no oh yeah, well it can mean this and it can mean that. No, man. This truth is just one truth. All right? It's just one. You're not going to have multiple. There's no such thing as multiple truths. There's only one right answer, man. All right. And guess what? The elect of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua is preaching the right answer, man. And they're preaching it in its entirety, man. 100%. To prove that, let me get this. should be Micah. Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 13. It says, the remnant of Israel shall not do iniquity. See, and that's talking about the elect, but key on it where it says they shall not do iniquity. Now, is the elect right now, are they doing sin? Are the elect men sinning? Yes. Every man on this planet Earth sins, man. You know, it goes off. It's unconsciously, you know, but they still going off never left. But in this scripture, it says what? The remnant of Israel shall not do iniquity. What's that talking about? Because what? Their sins are already been forgiven. You know, they just don't know it, but their sins are already been forgiven. The Lord's already imputing the sin. It says what? Blessed is the man that the Lord imputed not sin. You know, so the Lord doesn't hold what they do against them. All right. So roughly, if you want to say the elect is basically untouchable. They're blameless. They're untouchable. They can really do what they want because they're already been forgiven. But we don't know who's a part of the elect or not. So that's where the humbling comes in at. So what we do, the statutes, laws, commandments, because we don't know if we're part of the elect or not, man. And most likely, even if we were part of the elect, I'm pretty sure the elect man will still do the statutes, laws, and commandments. Even though his sins has been forgiven, you know, he will still do what's right, man. You know? Because it says what? They follow the land whither so he goes, man. And that follow means what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that and I'm gonna look at the word follow. It says, let me finish this scripture off though. Verse 13, it says, the remnant of Israel, that remnant is talking about the elect chosen men. It says, the remnant of Israel shall not do iniquity, nor speak lies, man. So the things that's so the things that's coming out of their mouth, what is coming out and wholesome and true, man. It says, nor speak lies, neither shall a deceitful tongue be found in their mouth, for they shall feed and lie down, and none shall make them afraid, man. See, so it says what? A deceitful tongue or deceit, there's nothing going to be found in their mouth. And it's another scripture that says there's no guile there, man. You know, so the things that they're teaching, the things that they're preaching is going to be 100% according to the doctrine, man. Not no lies, not no half-ass truth. No, it's going to be 100% valid. All right? It's lucky, It's in Revelations. Here it is. Revelation chapter 14, verse 4. It says, these are they which these are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins,